Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about is why it's necessary for you to have some type of workout regimen when you're trying to lose weight. And the reason for that is that muscles have a thermal properties that help you burn fat. So you can always lose weight by diet alone. That's never been an issue. You can do that. But without the thermal burning properties of the muscle, then a lot of times the weight loss that you will experience will be short-lived because you don't have the help of the natural muscles to help you maintain that weight loss. So it's very important that anytime you are embarking on a weight loss regimen, to always incorporate some type of exercise with it in order for you to be able to later on be able to maintain the weight loss that you do achieve through the diet. Because we have a lot of people don't want to really work. It's like I said, they want that that magic pill, that they can just take the magic pill and just automatically slim down and then call it good. But it don't work like that because we are not biologically made for that type of thing. It's against nature. So nature requires that the body be in a certain kind of condition in order for it to maintain weight loss naturally. And that requirement is that the body have some type of muscle conditioning, which will help the body to maintain those lower levels of body fat. So that's very important to do. I always exercise anytime you are trying to diet. Don't just diet, because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna end up right back where you started from if you do not incorporate the exercise with it. And today I'm also going to talk about the reason that I don't take protein powders and amino acids and things of that nature. Simply because, again, this is for the new people that are on the channel. The body simply doesn't need them. It doesn't need those extra items to help it to grow. Growth, if you want that muscular look, and most of you want that muscular look, but a lot of you are not willing to do what it takes to achieve that muscular look. And the thing about it is that you have these delusions from the industry that you can be 240, 250 pounds with a seriously muscular body, which that is not gonna happen. If you want to have that seriously muscular look, you got to keep your body weight down. You got to control your body fat. And being natural, you're just not going to be one of those mass muscles, because that's a whole nother regimen. That's a drug regimen that those guys are using to achieve the body sizes and the body conditioning that they have. So I don't use the protein powders and stuff like that. I'm not saying that you can't use them if that's what you want to do. Being natural, also, I only believe in the 3 meals a day. That's all the body needs to grow. And at the same time, if you are eating in moderation with those 3 meals, you can also lose weight the same way. So the body simply don't need as much help as we are always trying to give it, because it's a perfect machine. It balances itself against anything. And the thing about it is that when you start looking at those 6 and 7 meals a day that the industry states that you should be eating, then being natural, you naturally can't burn all those calories because your body really doesn't need them. You would have to be tremendously active to burn all that food up. And at the same time, you don't have that that extra help of using drugs to help you to burn that food, and also to have the extra energy levels to work those increased workouts that you're going to have to also help burn that food. So stay in the natural realm. In the natural realm, in reality, you only need 3 meals a day. That's it. And in those 3 meals, if you don't feel like eating, then you can naturally take a protein shake or something like that just to keep moving or whatever. You know, and that kind of stuff is also going to help you maintain lower levels of body fat. It's just, you know, no, it's just not that scientific to staying in shape. It's a basic thing. And in order for the industry to keep selling you product, they got to make it look extravagant. They got to use, you know, big words for muscle cells and muscle tissue and all this other stuff. They got to use all these elaborate things to try to sell you the products that they're trying to sell you in order for you to stay in shape. It's all a system. But basic conditioning, even great conditioning, is basic. It's nothing extravagant about staying in shape. You know, the only hard part about exercise is learning what exercises work what. You know, that's it. That's that's the hardest part about it. Once you learn what exercises do what, then you're halfway there. Diet, counting macros, all that stuff is a waste of time. You know, especially if you are at all times eating in moderation. You know, if you're eating in moderation, you know, you're staying with the basic meals, and you can pretty much eat anywhere that you would want to. You just have to watch what it is that you're eating. So if you're one of the ones that want that heavily muscular look, then, you know, there's no way around being serious about what you're taking in. And that serious muscular look always is going to require a unhealthy diet, because you can't get seriously muscular without a unhealthy diet. And you take keto diets, things of that nature, which will help dehydrate the muscles in order for the muscles to pop, the veins to come up, and all that other stuff. You know, those diets are not lifelong type diets. They're not healthy diets, but they will get you the look that you're looking for. But at the same time, what the industry doesn't tell you is that you're going to be, it causes you over time to be, you can be constipated from that diet. They don't talk about that a whole lot, but constipation is part of it. Even if you're drinking water, it's, you know, it's still gonna cause some type of constipation. So when you have an ailments like that, that means you don't have an efficient diet. That means the keto diet is not efficient. It's efficient for giving you that muscular look for something. If you want to go to the beach or something like that, you might want to jump onto a keto diet or something like that. You know, have everything, you know, chiseled out for the beach. You know, but it's short-lived. You know, that stuff is not made to stay on for long periods of time. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.